Peace, 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 y'all. This is SHU AMUN Ra. Early in the morning, a special edition. Special edition of a report that we need to discuss. And I believe we need to discuss this because we don't discuss it on a regular basis. You know, we worry about everything else, but we don't worry about what we should be worrying about. And what that is dealing with the medical health information. But this medical health information is based on financial disability, financial disrespect, financial corruption in the health, not the health department, but the health organization altogether. Now, the reason why I say that is because some of you, including myself, we go to the dentist, right? We go to the dentist and we're gonna make sure we get our teeth fixed, right? But let me ask you this question. When you go to the dentist, are you getting the proper care? Are you getting the proper care to get your teeth fixed? Because the reason why I say this is this here. It all depends on your insurance. Now, I'm going to tell you something also about your insurance. And it depends on what agency you work for. It depends on how much money you have. Because all these medical treatments and dental treatments is not what you think it is. I want you to listen to me. Their job is to help the people, take care of the people, because this is the profession they took. They wanted to be a dentist. They wanted to be in healthcare to take care of people. But what I have noticed, really took interest in, is that the fact that this has become a giant business. It's a giant business to continue on keeping you going to the dentist constantly. Imagine you got these super giant dental clinics now, right? When I say super giant clinics, it means now they could put in 8 to 10 people at a time and have 8 to 10 people sitting down. But why are you still only seeing 1 or 2 doctors? Okay, now they have a lot of these interns. You better stop paying attention when I'm about to throw down at you. They got a lot of interns. They're not even, these are people probably didn't even finish school in the dental profession, but they interns. So they hire these interns, and when they hire these interns is there to do your x-rays. These interns is to help the doctor to see their patient and to treat them. What y'all don't realize is this, is that your insurance that you got from whatever agency you work for, people on welfare have better insurance. Hear me now, hear me. Yeah, I know you heard it before, but people on welfare have better insurance than you do. Unless you got money. Unless you got money, you got, like you say, like you saved up a couple of $100,000 or something like that. Now, the reason why I say that is because of this here. I go to the dentist. I'm talking about myself. So I got experience in this thing here. I go to the dentist, right? I go to the dentist. And the guy basically told me, it was a male dentist. He basically told me straight jacket. He said, listen, your insurance will not pay for what needs to be done. He said, you're going to need about $5,000, $5,300 something dollars, or $5,800 worth of medical treatment on my teeth. Then he started explaining what I needed. He needed to cut my gums, to scrape underneath the gums, sew the gums back up. Then he needed to take out my wisdom teeth. Yo, to take out one wisdom teeth was $800 a piece. $800, $850. Yes. And he started explaining you need implants and all these other things. So I'm saying to myself, then he said something about I have this rare problem with my gums. And obviously it's probably genetically. Someone in my family already had it. Okay? So he goes, even though I'm doing this, I'll do this treatment and fix your teeth up, you still have the rare problem. So I look at him, then I'm like, what's the sense of me going through all this shit? Now, I didn't tell him that. See, sometimes you got to use your common sense, just keep your mouth shut and use your head. So I asked him, how much do my insurance pay? Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Please pay attention. I said, how much my insurance pay? He said, your insurance don't pay for none of that. I said, excuse me? I work very hard for my money, and my insurance don't pay for nothing? He said, Denzel, I'm going to tell you the truth. Your insurance pays for when you come here and sign your name in, okay? Your insurance pays for x-rays, and your insurance pays for little things like little scrapings and stuff, the little scrapings. But all the other work, your insurance don't pay for none of that. So then I said, do I need a mouth garter? So if you split my gums, you got to stitch it back up. I'm going to need a mouth garter. He said, oh, yeah, you're going to need a mouth garter. That's going to cost you another $800. I said, wow. So do my insurance pay for that? He said, no, your insurance don't pay for the mouth garter. I said, wait a minute, hold on for a minute. My insurance don't pay for the mouth garter? A plastic mouth garter? What? He says, no, it doesn't. Gods and goddesses, kings and queens, let me tell you something. Unless you really got money in your pocket, okay? Unless you got money in your pocket, and you got money stored away, you have to ask yourself, these people will drain your insurance. So whatever the insurance pays for, they will drain that shit. That's why they will ask you, I can fix your teeth. And then they go, you have to pay extra. Everybody has to pay extra. But also, you got to pay co-payment. So your insurance don't pay for everything. You got to pay co-payment. This is why they get you to sign these papers. All these papers you got to sign. And if you read them, it tells you, whatever your insurance don't pay, you got to pay. We live in the land of America, excuse me. And they put all this pressure on us. We got to go to work. We got to pay these bills. We got to do all these things. They put all this pressure on us, y'all. All this pressure. For what? What is this pressure for? And these doctors, and they charge us all these outstanding bills. And they don't care. And then they tell you got to come back. And then you got to come back again. Then, oh, I'm not going to fix this. And then sometimes you get some of these doctors are rude and obnoxious, and their attitude is disgusting. And they don't make you feel comfortable. It's supposed to make you feel comfortable when you go into their establishment. But we get to these places, a lot of these people are nasty. And then you underneath their knives and utensils. Be careful, gods and goddesses. Be very careful. These are insurance snatchers that's taking our money. This is part 1. This is SHU, AMUN, Ra. Peace.